Hey guys, I hope you're doing all right. My name is India, and I'm just coming to you guys. Please forgive me how I look. I look a hot mess. Well, not a hot mess, but I'm not looking perfect, I guess. But I'm a child of God. I'm a Christian, and it just hurts me to see so much violence, so much pain, and just to see so many. Uh, Women fighting each other, beating each other up, slapping each other in the face, and just the level of violence. I don't know if it's pertaining to relationships or friends or whatever the case is, but the level of just the level of pain and violence, and both is acting really strong and really tough, and it just hurts because I feel like there's a deeper issue there, and you don't see people calling the police really. You don't see them reaching out for help as much, and you just see them beating each other to a pole, and people just standing around like it's okay. And I don't know why. It's like I understand, sometimes you don't do stuff because you don't know if it's gonna be a chain reaction. So I can understand that. Like I can understand like you don't know um what it feels like in this atmosphere right now. You don't know. We feel like if we make the wrong move, something could happen, and we can make the matters worse. So I can understand that situation, and have to make sure your safety, you know, that you feel safe to make that step. So I can understand that. Excuse me, my shirt. So I can understand that. And I understand self defense. I think we all um need to take classes of self defense. I myself, I'm not a fighter. I can't really fight. I can't fight, so I'm not even gonna lie about that. So, but I definitely understand self defense, and we all need to be trained in that area of self defense, of trying to protect ourselves. So I understand that. But just the cattiness of, please forgive me, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Please, no, I'm not trying to offend anyone. Of the, my hair looks better than your hair. You talking to my boyfriend, you talking to my husband, you talking to my girlfriend, my wife, my best friend, the gossip. The misunderstandings. I just feel like I can understand. We everyone's temper is different, so your temper and my temper may not be the same. So everyone's temper is the same, and but you have to understand language. Everyone's language is different. Meaning, someone may say something, and they sincerely don't mean it the way you took it, but you may just blab off. And I just feel like there should always be room for a apology. I'm sorry if I misinterpret something, or I took something the wrong way. Let's make peace. And if they don't want to make peace, you try. Like, you done your part, and all you can do is like, okay, I try to make peace. I'm gonna go the other way, because everyone's temper is different. I'm not saying take abuse. I'm not saying take mistreatment, or someone's trying to harm you verbally, or whatever the case is. I'm not saying take that. I'm just saying, if you can go the other way, go the other way. But the level of violence, like I say, the fights, and I don't see how people can overlook it. Now, I'm not saying just speak out about absolutely everything. I think that's something you might not want to do. I don't want to do that. But I'm saying, like, you see people in prison, the women getting in these fights and men getting in these fights. And I think some of the men are afraid, and they're afraid to show that they're afraid. They're afraid to say, I'm scared to not be a tough guy, because I feel like if I show them I'm tough, then they will leave me alone. Like, if I show a wolf I'm a wolf too, then a wolf won't bother me. Um, so I just feel like something should be done. I feel like us as human beings, our safety is so important. And I just feel like people's safety is just at risk. Like they don't feel safe to go to a store. They don't feel safe to go out to the mall, or they don't feel safe to hang out with their family and their friends, and they don't feel safe. I feel like, I may get bashed for this, but I just feel like, so many people in so many positions can do a lot better. Um, I just feel like everything is comic. And, I understand therapy. Everyone's therapy, is different. But I just feel like, if you have a position, do your job. Because someone shouldn't have to die because you want a nice TikTok video with your name and a title. And you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like people are doing stuff for the gram, as they say, doing stuff for TikTok, doing stuff for Facebook. But somebody's life is hanging in the balance. Somebody's life, they can lose their life, you're like, well, they've been beefing for years. Okay, what can we do? So I just feel like, guys, don't feed into that people fighting. Don't feed into, the balance. Don't feed into, the arguments. Like I say, if you can avoid something, try to avoid it. If you can make peace, try to make peace. Like I say, keep Christ first. Repent, draw close to the Lord, because none of us is exempt. I can walk out the door myself, and who knows? I pray to God, not and get in car wreck. I pray I don't get in car wreck, stuff like that. So we're all in a boat where is our life can be taken, or our life can be at risk. So, but let's do our best to eliminate a lot of the negativity. We need each other. We need each other more than we ever need each other before. We need to pray for each other. We need to uh, call on the Lord for one another, and we need to understand that we need to understand that prayer needs to be implemented more. Pray, because we're living in troubled seasons, troubled times. And like I said, my heart goes out to people that are being bullied. My heart goes out to people that are being mistreated verbally. My heart goes, because some people think verbal abuse is not abuse. Verbal abuse is still abuse. So my heart goes out to people that are being physically assaulted. So like I said, we cannot save everybody. I would be a fool to say, oh, such fight and jump in it. I wouldn't say that. I would say when it's safe to, if you could, pray, get help, do whatever you can when you feel like it's safe to, because sometimes you may not feel like it's safe to, and that's understandable, because your safety is number one. So you have to make sure, wait a minute, I hate that this is going on right now. I really do, but I myself don't feel safe. So just remember, guys, we need each other, and self-defense is understood, but violence is never okay. So God bless. I'll be praying for you guys, and I pray you guys pray for me too. Thanks.